Thanks for staying with us. We're still discussing our matter. Abigail was going to finish
Yes,
her point.
I was going to finish up with, you know, they say something about life. In life, they said they use the tree analogy. There's the roots, people who are like roots in your life. Those people are deeply planted wherever you go. However you go, you will still come back and meet those people. We have those people. There are people that are just like there for a season, like leaves and branches. A time will come when it's rainy season, the friendship will blows up. When it's dry season, the leaves will drop off. So we should learn to know that people are there for a reason. There are people that will stay and there are people that will go. People outgrow friendships. People outgrow relationships. Now imagine me staying in, you staying in Songwater and I'm staying in Lekki doing my job. If I was staying with you in Songwater before I moved to maybe Lekki, it would be hard for me to go back to Songwater and be visiting you. And with time and distance, you see that it starts fading. It's natural. So what they tell you is, when you're down here, somebody is up. Don't look for a way for the person to come down. Look for a way to step up to where the person is. That way you're actually helping yourself and helping the person who is there.
Okay, so for starters, I don't believe that distance...
Oh, sorry, let me pause. You have a call. Okay. Good morning. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Go ahead, please. Go ahead. You're live.
There is a notion I want to correct. My name is Ibrahim from Abado.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
There is a notion I want to correct from what Murayo just said now. You see, during your father's period, there is a lot of integrity at play. And people don't just count anybody to just bring money that is showing riches to be rich. I'm not saying what that person has really done. The difference now is because people just accept anybody that comes with money. And that is why we see all this decadence in the society now. In his own date, if you cannot show what you are doing, you cannot tell us you are rich.
Okay.
So the difference is so clear, and that is why we're having all these problems now. People showcasing rich, wealth, and all this, and you cannot locate what they're doing.
Okay. So
during your own father's period, a lot of integrity. If you are not a man of integrity, nobody will respect you in the community. Bring a car home, your parents will question you how you get it. But now you bring a car home, your parents will celebrate, not minding where you get it. And that is why we have all these problems up and down now. You see a boy of 14 years building houses, being helped by parents to monitor it. But what is the source of the income? Nobody will know.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm still going to answer what he said, but let me finish with her. So like, for me, I don't believe that distance should affect any form of friendship, if there's true friendship there. I don't care that I'm staying in Lekki and you're staying in some other place in Ikorodu, right? Because if we want to talk, my sister is my best friend and she doesn't live in Nigeria, and I talk to her every day.
You can afford it.
I once spoke to her like yesterday. I was working. She called me. I said, "I'm working. I'll call you back." When I woke up, I saw that she had sent me a message. Are you asleep? We communicate every day. If you want to communicate with somebody, it doesn't matter wherever they are. The truth is that we grew up with some people, and then by the grace of God, if the Holy Spirit has given you the spirit of discernment, even when you do not have, you know the people that wish you well, the people that are suckers, like the people that have a certain kind of jealousy. You know, it has nothing to do with wealth or not. And then you now find out that when you upscale, you consciously want to drop those type of people. You don't want them around you. First, that's an unconscious thing. It has nothing to do with wealth or money.
Okay.
Then secondly, right? Why is someone putting the burden of someone being rich on the person? For example, why do you want to put the burden of me being rich on me? Did I print my bank account and come and show you that I'm rich? You sit down there and assume that, oh, this girl, she looks good, she's beautiful, she must have money. And then you start having certain expectations. And when I can't meet those expectations, it becomes a problem. Did I tell you that I'm rich? Did I print my bank account? Did you see my bank account to know whether I have money? Do you understand? So sometimes there's so much assumptions when it comes to friendship and family and expectations. When you don't actually, you're calling someone rich, how do you know they are rich?
The person is rich. True.
The person can be squatting somebody like you.
I don't understand.
Or can be managing and you're just as you
God just bless them with good skin.
Yeah.
And then they're fresh every time. You're not saying they
Let me
have
take
money.
Cecilia, come tomorrow. Good morning, Cecilia. Maka, you can't tell me you are rich. Leave that one. Cecilia,
No problem.
you're live. Go ahead, please. Are you there? Where you're going?
This morning, Sefe, There's a cartoon that I watched, Tom and Jerry movie. Money is such a beautiful word. I know. So I just feel like money can create problem. A lot of people, if they make their money by themselves, they can become stingy, selfish, inconsiderate. Now, Abigail mentioned having a friend. I'm now like, okay, if we look at some celebrities and superstars, they always remember their humble beginning. So no matter how rich you are, you need to also still remember your humble beginning. Those people that were there to also support you in your time of need. Whiskey sang, you know, Joe Elegba, I know my story. Daddy Shoketu sang Ajegunle. He was proud to mention it. So if I was your friend and I was supportive of you when you are low, even if I was living in Ajegunle, when you don't hammer, you are supposed to carry me along with you. Not saying we are at different levels now. I cannot be coming to Ajegunle because I stay in Lekki or stay in VI or stay in wherever you feel that is higher than I am. You're supposed to be there for me. Somebody that has been there for you. That means deep down, you never even really loved me.
What's your definition of support? What makes you feel that your support is, I actually saw it as support? What is your definition of support?
Support is not for you to give me money. Support is for you to...
You assume that you're supporting me, but me, I'm not saying that thing that you're doing as support. I'm saying what you're doing as that you're stressing me.
No, you are living with, for example, you are living in my house. You did not have breakthrough. You are living in my house. You ate my food. We drank Gary together. Probably ate eba without any meat or anything in it. Then God now blessed you because God has way of blessing people. God now blesses you. You now feel that you are too much more than me because some people do that. I know that some people have entitlement benefits. I know. Okay. So maybe that's why you are scared.
Call. Saeed, thanks for calling. You're live. Good morning, Saeed.
Hello, good morning.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mariah. I'm the first time caller. Good
Welcome
morning,
to the show.
Now, my own opinion is, yes, when you have money, you change. Those changes are normal.
Okay.
Those changes are normal. Just like when a woman gives birth to a new baby, somebody who has not given birth before, at the moment you give birth, there will be changes in your body. The same thing with money. When you have money, you change. Where you are living now, you don't want to live there, but because you don't have money, you want to live. You are staying there because you don't have money. The moment you have the money, you just live. So those changes are just normal. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I want to say something. Okay,
yes, go ahead.
You know that there are actions that can be very discouraging. I have some set of people on my contact list that the only time they call me is when they want to ask for money. They were friends from old and they were good to me at some point. And me, I don't withhold goodness from people, even people I don't know. So, but there's this person that every time you see his call is for money. So whenever I see his call, I just know this person wants to ask for money and he never disappoints. So at some point, I'm like, this person was good to me in the past, but I don't like this thing he's doing. You don't call me only to ask. You don't call me and ask, how are you? Are you okay? Have you done well? You just believe because you're seeing my status, I have all the money. You could even be calling me the day I don't have money. And most of the time, when you call, I send you 5K or 10K, you'll be looking at me like, okay, what's this? You don't know that 5K and 10K you've given to like 3 or 4 people is taken from your salary. So those kind of friends, will you tell me that I will start looking back, okay, you don't get money now, you want to forget people that... So I feel that these people, activities, and there are people you can't help, I'm sorry. There are people who just have that mentality that, I don't see you as multi care because I buy jam form for you, you go school, now you go train all my children. People are like that.
That's the reality.
My child is sick, now you. Hospital bill, now you. And then the day you say no, they say, and I buy jam for from. That thing that is even doing is me that sets the foundation. Those mentalities tell me if you want to continue as a person.
Fantastic. Let me take this call. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Yeah, good morning, lady.
Good morning, sir. Yes.
I will just do this in a few seconds. Does money change people? The answer is yes. And how does that happen? Money will change you to who you originally are. When you don't have the money, you'll be pretending to be that person you are looking like when you don't have the money. But you know inside of you, there is something you are. So if I want to go real, I will just tell you, the money will just bring out the original you. The poverty state is not bringing out the original you. You are pretending in poverty. So anybody who has a genuine intention for life, from any state you find yourself, you are who you are. If you make money, it doesn't change who you are. When I mean changing who you are, maybe we need to also draw a line to say, what is this changes? Is it about packing away from where you were living to another place? I don't think those are the changes that money can cause. The changes we are talking about is class. If you look at some people, they don't have value where you are anymore because you have moved. So in that case, I would say such a person has been pretending. He's not even comfortable with those people.
Thank you, Francis. I don't even think it's pretense, because the truth is that a lot of us don't know who we really are. You've not met the real you until you have some money. Because some of us, you think you're good, you think you're a kind person. Oh, I'm a nice person. When money gets in your hands, you now realize, okay, maybe I'm not as nice as I thought I was. So sometimes it's not as if they are pretending. They themselves haven't truly discovered who they are. I have to wrap up with this topic, but go ahead.
I wanted to answer her when she was talking about like when someone becomes rich and they become selfish or stingy. You know, a giver is a giver, whether they are poor or wealthy. You understand? Someone that will have 10 naira and they're willing to share the 10 naira with you. And when they become wealthy, it amplifies their giving. A giver is a giver. It has absolutely nothing to do with money.
Okay, I have to wrap up with this. I mean, I think this has we've done a good job with this topic, but let me wrap up with Mr. Tijani's comment. He said, yes, sister, I have a personal experience on what you're discussing. True friends reveal themselves when they are no longer in need of benefits deriving from your friendship. I have learned this the hard way, especially with the 2 childhood friends I helped settle in the UK while I was in England in 2001. I provided opportunities, support, and guidance just as I would for myself. However, once they stabilized and gained their footing, their true colors emerged. They betrayed our friendship, showing that their loyalty was conditional on the benefits they received from me. It's a painful realization, but I've come to understand that some people are fair weather friends, only sticking around as long as they need you. Now I prioritize nurturing relationships built on mutual respect, trust, and genuine affection. You see, what he said did something, opened something to me. Let us be real with ourselves. In life is a journey. There are some people you meet at the early stages of your life. They will not come to the second or third or fourth stage of your life.
Exactly.
And they came there for a reason. So maybe this person speaking say that God brought you there to help those people. Now, they might not be your friend afterwards because you've done the assignment God has given to you. But where they might repay you back might be through the children. You might not even know about it, but you have sown a seed. So sometimes when friends, the issues we have, because when we do good for a friend, or you just when you bought your jam form, you expect that person owes you almost for life, and it shouldn't be. You've sown that seed, let the person go. If that seed will germinate, it might not be through that person directly, it could be through their seed, it could be through a circumstance. Something can happen in future where that seed will speak for you. But the moment you are demanding, then every blessing that God could have restored for you, you are taking it already. You're already taking it by yourself. When you allow that thing to germinate, and when you most need that thing, God will let that thing speak for you in future. So as friends come in various weather, in various seasons of our lives. But let us understand what it is. And you're my friend today because you're a lady of your view. If I leave your view today, Abigail, I may not call your number again. Not because I don't like you, not because we're not friends, but I might not, because your view brought us together. Unless we are intentional about building that A-B relationship, then we can have a friendship after your view.
Let's not throw that word anyhow, friendship. Sometimes people are not your friends. They are just there, your colleagues, your neighbor, that you have something working for you. That word friendship is what we throw around all the time. Now, for the comments this our listener, viewer said, it could be, most times when people go abroad, you think that they are having it all rosy. What if the person is actually battling with life? What if the person hasn't settled in? What if the person has somebody that is choking him and he has to offset? I tell people, be careful with these expectations. Don't sit here and think that you know what is going on, even with your family member, because you don't know what they're going. I put myself in the shoes because sometimes you're asking me for money, you think I have it. Maybe I just bought something. You think, oh, she has the money, now I can act. And maybe that's the last money I used. Do you understand?
Let me go on a very short break. When we come back, let's stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.